Hello, I'm Teacher David.
And I'm Teacher Bonnie.
And we're going to go through some citizenship questions for a mock citizenship test with no scoring rubric. This is current as of June 2016.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Okay. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No, I don't.
Have you studied for the citizenship test?
Yes, I have.
How did you study?
At Genesis Center, I took English classes.
Okay. Let's begin. Please stand and raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You can sit down.
Thank you.
At this point, I'd like to see your passport and alien registration card.
Okay, here you go. Thank you.
What is the basis of your eligibility?
Well, I'm over 18 years old, and I've been a permanent resident for 5 years.
Okay, that's good. You gave 2 examples. Excellent. What is your current legal name?
David Buchalter.
What is your social security number?
555-666-1212.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
6/11/79.
What is the date you became a permanent resident?
That was June 10th, 2011.
What is the country of your birth?
Jamaica.
Okay. What is your daytime phone number?
555-841-3232.
What is your work phone number?
It's 401-555-5555.
What is your evening phone number?
It's the same as my daytime phone number, 555-621-8354.
What is your mobile phone number?
It's 401-833-3333.
What is your email address?
That is dbuchalter@gencenter.org.
What is your current address?
It's 16 Plymouth Street, Cranston, Rhode Island, 02222.
What is your previous address?
That was 15 Duckworthy Boulevard, San Diego, California, 05555.
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?
Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, they were.
Is your mother a US citizen?
Yes, she is.
What is her full name?
Carol Ann Buchalter.
What is her country of birth?
Jamaica.
What is her date of birth?
17 December 1941.
Is your father a US citizen?
Yes, he is.
What is his full name?
Bernard Jack Buchalter.
What is his country of birth?
Jamaica.
What is his date of birth?
August 4th, 1941.
Are you male or female?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Are you male or female?
I am male.
What is your height?
6'4".
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
Yes, I'm Latino.
What is your race?
Latino.
What is your hair color?
Brown.
What is your eye color?
Hazel.
I'm going to ask you about your employment history for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Are you currently employed, and what is their address?
Yes, I am currently employed, and they are at 555 Duckworthy Boulevard in Providence, Rhode Island.
What is your occupation?
I am a teacher.
Tell me about your jobs you have had for the last 5 years.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Tell me about the jobs you have had over the last 5 years.
Okay. Well, I was a housekeeper 5 years ago at the company called Housekeeping Incorporated. And then I worked as a factory worker at chicken factory in Attleboro, Massachusetts.
How many total days of 24 hours or longer did you spend outside of the United States during the last 5 years?
203.
How many trips of 24 hours or longer have you taken outside of the United States during the last 5 years?
12.
What is your current marital status?
I'm married.
Is your spouse a member of the armed forces?
Yes, he is.
How many times have you been married?
3.
What is the legal name of your spouse?
Johnny Rocket.
What is the previous name of your spouse, if any?
No, he had the same name before.
Okay. Are there other names used by your spouse, and what are they?
No.
What is your spouse's date of birth?
December 24th, 1905. He's very old.
What is the date that you married?
It was June 10th, 1975. I'm sorry, that's not correct.
Weren't you born in 1979?
Yes, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. It was actually, could you repeat the question?
What was the date that you married?
Oh, we married on June 7th, 1999.
Okay. What is your spouse's address?
The same as mine, 24 Duckworthy Boulevard, Providence, Rhode Island.
What is your spouse's employer?
He works for Nantucket Pharmaceuticals.
Is your spouse a US citizen?
Yes, he is.
When did your spouse become a citizen?
In 2005.
What is the date your spouse became a citizen?
I can't remember exactly, but I believe it was the 7th of March, 2005.
Okay. What is your spouse's country of citizenship?
The United States.
Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No.
Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a permanent resident?
In 2014, I forgot to do that.
Okay, how did you support yourself?
I was working at the factory then.
Okay. Have you ever called yourself a non-resident on a tax return since you became a permanent resident?
No, I did not.
Have you ever been a member of a party, club, association, foundation, society, fund, or similar group in the U.S. or any other part of the world?
Yes.
Please list them.
I was part of the Providence Aquarium Society. That's all.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No, I have not.
Any other totalitarian party?
No.
A terrorist organization?
No.
Have you ever advocated the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership of a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Okay. Were you born before May 8th, 1945?
No.
Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following? Genocide?
No.
Torture?
No.
Killing or trying to kill someone?
No.
Badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Forcing or trying to force anyone to have any kind of sexual relations or contact?
No.
Not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following? Military unit?
No.
Paramilitary unit?
No.
Police unit?
No.
Self-defense unit?
No.
Vigilante unit.
No.
Rebel group.
No.
Guerrilla group.
No.
Militia.
No.
Insurgent operations.
No.
Did you ever work in any of the following? Prison or jail?
No.
Prison camp.
No.
Detention facility.
No.
Labor camp.
No.
Any other place where people were forced to stay?
No.
Were you ever part of any group that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person?
No.
Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training?
No.
Did you ever ask, sign up, require, or use any person under age 15 to serve or help an armed force or group?
No.
Did you ever use any person under age 15 to do anything that helped or supported people in combat?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested for any reason?
No.
Have you ever been charged with committing a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever been placed in alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program?
No.
Do you know the definition of rehabilitative program?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a program that rehabilitates you.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
Do you understand what habitual drunkard means?
Yes.
What is a habitual drunkard?
Someone who is drunk all the time.
Good. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Right. Do you understand the word procured?
Yes.
What does procured mean?
It means got.
Okay. Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the U.S. illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government official any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government official to gain admission into the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been ordered removed, excluded, or deported from the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings currently pending against you?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever been court-martialed, administratively separated, or disciplined, or have you received other than an honorable discharge while serving in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Are you a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civil direction?
Yes.
If applicable, at your naturalization ceremony, are you willing to give up any inherited title or order of nobility that you have in a foreign country?
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations, you have passed all parts of the citizenship test.
I have?
Yes.
Yay!
You will receive a notice and an oath ceremony where you will be issued a certificate of naturalization.
Woohoo! All right. Can I have a high five?
Sure.